13, you are not permitted to watch this channel, set by the new standards of the FTC. Although some of the content on this channel could feature cartoons or animation, it is for adults only. Thank you.
Do you got that? Yo, kid, wake up and smell the coffee.
Welcome to Wrapped in Plastic. This isn't your usual horror content channel. Allow me to quickly explain. We go by the 6 C's of creepy. Creepy, cartoon, controller, creative, cryptic, and cute. Creepy would be a photo or video of anything strange or paranormal. Cartoon, any sort of strange, off-putting animation. Controller, anything game-related that's creepy. Creative, art or music video dealing with the macabre. Cryptic, anything mysterious or obscure. Cute, something oddly cute. Got that? So without any further hesitation, let's begin. The Exorcist was one of the most horrifying movies to ever hit the theaters. And if you were a fan of the movie, you know that the voice of Regan was dubbed by an actress named Mercedes McCambridge. But the real horror lies behind what happened to her son, John Markle. John was financially burdened, stressed, and on antidepressants. And like a scene right out of Amityville Horror, during a stormy night, John put on a decrepit old man's mask and murdered his family, his wife and 2 children, around 2:30 a.m. in the morning. He then put 2 guns to his head and simultaneously pulled the trigger, killing himself. At 4:15 a.m., the police arrived and found what was left of John and his family. John was found in his study in a pool of blood, with Nightmare on Elm Street still in the VHS, which is one of the last films the family saw before this occurred. This is just one of many tragedies associated with the movie, The Exorcist. How many things do you people have to ruin from my childhood? Thanks to Meat Canyon, well, you'll see what I'm talking about soon enough. Remember a show back in the day called Ed, Edd and Eddy? Well, I used to find it really fun and heartwarming. I mean, you know, it was about the Ed boys always sort of scamming their friends in the cul-de-sac for a quarter for any kind of cheap thrills or amusement. Well, it looks like Ed finally figured out the one thing. Well, you'll see.
Listen, dork! Don't put your trash on my door, you hear me?
25 cents.
What?
25 cents is all it takes, Kevin.
For what? Another one of your loser projects?
No. To see God.
I mean, Ed's got a pretty convincing scam on this one. I mean, a quarter to see the face of God, maybe?
Where's Johnny?
He's witnessing perfection.
What do you mean? Matter of fact, where is everyone today?
How could you say no? What's even creepier is it seems that he's even gotten to all the kids in the community.
Whatever, dork, just take it and leave me alone.
I'm not gonna give away the ending. You'll have to go check it out on Meat Canyon's channel.
I cannot wait any longer, Bob. I must become flesh and bone.
I mean, as you can see, this is the kind of dark humor that's on this channel. Please check it out.
Dear God, Pinocchio, what are you doing?
I must consume your soul to become a real boy.
Dear God, where's that fairy? Fairy, take away this puppet boy's life.
I mean, really, this is my sort of humor. And I know some people get creeped out by this stuff, but I love it, and I think Meat Canyon does great work. This next video is by a gamer called Alpha Beta Gamer. I love watching this channel. Alpha Beta Gamer shows games by indie developers, games that are pretty unknown. You find some really great gems. This game is called No Players Online. Imagine this, a now obsolete game server, one of the first online games to ever exist, now completely obsolete and void of all online activity. Yet you've managed to dig this one up and start playing it. Well, it starts to get pretty weird. What starts off as a pretty easy game of capture the flag, which probably was quite fun back in the day with actual online players, starts taking a turn for the unusual.
Challenger.
Did you catch that? So what's going on? This game is obsolete. How is it that someone else has now joined the server? Someone or something is preventing you from being able to destroy your opponent.
Challenger.
So this just got creepy. It turns out the creator of this game somehow trapped the soul of his recently deceased wife and is trying to bring her back. However, if you complete the game, it will destroy all the creator's work and release his wife's soul. So what do you do? As you can see, he pleads with the gamer not to continue playing. I personally like this concept and idea because it stands out from other horror games. This next is a music video by a good friend of mine who's a very talented musician and filmmaker. I'll link everything you need to know about him in the description. There will be no commentary while the music is playing, because I don't want to ruin the music aspect of it. However, I will give you a heads up. There is an F-bomb dropped in this song at some point. So if swearing isn't your thing, but blood and violence and gore and all that is, skip to the next video. Other than that, enjoy a really good song. Apparently, you can sort of mess with Google Translate. I know this is a pretty old concept, but I'm not familiar with this one. If the word dog is typed 20 times into Google Translate in order to be translated from Hawaiian to English, the following message appears. Doomsday clock is 3 minutes at 12. We are experiencing characters and a dramatic developments in the world which indicate that we are increasingly approaching the end of times and Jesus' return. I find this kind of unsettling. Maybe some people would view this as a reason to rejoice, maybe. But I don't know if this is just malarkey, but I find it strange that things like this pop up when you add certain words to the Google Translate. So this thing was found. I don't know what it is. It's open for debate. Some say it's a native baby Sasquatch. I seem to have my doubts, whereas it could be a little monkey. But either way, I find it kind of cute in a disturbing way. I hope you enjoyed my pilot episode of Wrapped in Plastic. There will be more to come, as well as a better intro, and this was just sort of a tester to see what everybody thought. If you like, please subscribe, as this channel is just starting out. I'm open to any advice or input, so please leave it in the comment section. If you're curious to know what I look like, you'll find out in December. Dan was complaining of hearing noises on his roof, so he decided to go check it out. Look really closely.
That entity is playing with me, but I don't know the reason that why that continuous sound is coming, and I'm very much sure that I'm gonna encounter something today, something very fishy, and that's why it's very important that oh my god.
Okay, sorry about that. If I scared you, I'm sorry.
Not sorry.
I don't like calling anybody out on the internet as far as footage, but this seemed kind of phony to me. Maybe it's real. I can't prove it, I wasn't there, but it just seems kind of fake. I'm as pissed off as the next person about Silent Hill PT being cancelled. My god, was I looking forward to that. But there have been a lot of knockoff games that sort of capture the essence of PT. Most unsuccessful, but one, to me, really stands out, and that game is called Precipice. If you've never seen this game before, my goodness, check it out. If anything, it gives Silent Hill PT a run for its money. Check out this footage. The game, much like PT, keeps you on a constant track of a reoccurring setting, a looping hallway if you will, but with a twist. I won't give away the ending, as usual, but there is one heck of a twist at the end of this game. I honestly hope this is not what purgatory looks like before entering, I don't know, hell. Sorry about that. I take it back. I actually feel this may be a creepier game than PT. This is absolutely horrifying. At least all of you can go hide in the comment section. I have to stay and watch this video. Imagine this, if you will, a secret room in someone's apartment where they have these rotting animatronics from Showbiz Pizza. Now, this I found to be really kinda sorta creepy. I mean, these things aren't light. They're heavyweight animatronics. This is heavy gear. Somebody loaded this into their apartment and just left them there. And the scary thing is, well, they still work.
Okay, open the curtains. Okay, this is Rolf the Wolf saying thanks for using the show selector, and we'll be happy to do the selection that you've chosen today. And remember, we do work on tips only, so if you'll just come up and pad Rolf's tip jar here, I'll see the rest of the guys get their share, and
Well, we're not supposed to be trying to get tips from people, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we do these shows for free. We do whatever show you want us to do for pushing the buttons on the show selector.
Earl, I'm sure they'd be happy to tip us.
Rolf, come on, can it, bruh?
Imagine one night just trying to get some sleep, and these things just turn on in the next room. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'd be looking for a new place to live. This is a real door. In fact, this is a doorway to a golden palace in India. This is all real. You can look this up. This palace, 5 of its corridors have been opened, revealing riches and wealth and gold beyond belief. The 6th door, which is the one you're looking at, is adorned by snakes and demons. Nobody has been able to open this door. Why? Well, there's no doorknob, there's no latches, there's nothing. The door only has one written passage, basically saying a powerful enough monk must be able to recite or basically go through this incantation to open the door. And the problem is, nobody knows how to do it anymore. Why is this door so different from the rest, and what is inside? Believe it or not, nobody's allowed to go in there. Who said rats are dirty? Look at this little fella taking a shower. Oh, well, if this isn't cute enough for you, hold on, I have something else. Shout out to Raymond Shrek for pointing out this clip to me. This carp has a human face. I don't care what you say, this thing is creepy as all heck. Or cute. You know, I can't even decide anymore. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps. I don't monetize these videos, so I have a Patreon if you like what I'm doing. If you haven't checked out last week's video, please check it out. Let me know what you think. Right now, this channel is still in just testing format, but any kind of advice I would love. I also like to include hidden gems as movies at the end. Last week was clips from Tourist Trap. If you've ever seen that horror movie, it's fantastic. This week, you have to check out Eyes of Fire, another classic, definitely worth checking out. These are very rare movies that I feel the public needs to know about, so check them out.